What do we think?
Yeah,
I'm excited after watching the previous episodes. You know, I get to work with the princess over here.
Hi guys.
How about you, Ulysses? What do you got thinking going on?
I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what you guys are going to come up with to pick our brains. Because very few people can challenge our thought process. So, I'm excited to see that, yeah.
Perfect.
It's Mortal Kombat.
Hey guys, this is Asia Jade with the Social Media Show. I am here at the Greenspun Media Center with two of my good friends, musical artists, entrepreneurs, fantastic people. Guys, give a round of applause for Anuda and Ulysses. Guys, how are you doing?
We are awesome.
Feeling real good. How you doing, Asia?
We're privileged to be here with the princess of downtown.
Oh, Lord.
I've been hearing that all night.
Oh, my goodness. So I've been hearing it for the past, month.
Own it, girl. Own it.
I guess so. I'm still not wearing the sash, though. I won't wear the sash. I'll wear the crown and the little scepter.
You don't wear the sash, we don't skip. It's a deal.
Well, you didn't
There
skip,
it is.
so...
We're not going to. I told you we can't.
Oh, my gosh.
Definitely against some kind of rapper code or something.
It's against the rapper religion.
It's not very gangster of me to skip
Yeah,
around,
collaborative gangsters don't skip. So, guys, for those who don't know you, Anuda, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a musician, songwriter, hip-hop artist, doing a lot of work downtown right now. I grew up out in Vegas. This is definitely my home city. I love it out here. And TNGMG, that's the organization, I should say, that we've started. And we're trying to build basically a label situation for some artists, trying to build a new format. A lot of people out here now see the flaws in the original format of the music industry. So we want to try to innovate and kind of create a new format for people to follow so that artists can kind of take control of their creativity again. You know, that's one of my biggest goals. And we also have a TNG Cares, which is our charity division, which we do have an event coming up, a toy drive that we'll be working on at the Gold Spike. So we're very excited about that. And you, Miss Princess over there, will be hosting.
I sure will. I will be hosting, and we will be accepting toys for admission, or you guys can do a cash donation of $10 or more if you're feeling generous. So come on down. I'll kill you.
We we have a list on Amazon for people because we know people are busy.
Right.
You know, so we have a wish list on Amazon that people can go and just purchase donations, and we take care of everything from there. So they just purchase the donation. It's like a list of toys. They choose what toy they want to purchase. Once they purchase it, it gets mailed to one of our team members' house, and then we take care of it from there.
That's
and we take note of all the people that are doing deliveries. And our boy Sebastian Buckley, he's not here tonight. He's actually training for his MMA debut at Tough Enough.
Shout out to Sebastian.
He's been working really hard, so we're very proud of him.
Hey, those guys,
He's,
they're just as tough as the UFC guys, honestly.
Oh,
they're, if not more.
He's
it's just
next.
the entry level.
He's next.
Right.
It's to get your foot in the door.
Exactly.
He's next.
He actually helps. I say help, but he actually does a lot of the legwork for the charity because me and Anuda mostly we focus on the music.
Right.
That's our passion. Mm-hmm. You know, when it comes to charity, Sebastian is like, you know, he spearheads the whole thing. So yeah, I wish he was here to say more about it, but you know, we'll film
Hey,
it. We're
you
good
gotta
enough.
work.
We're good enough. We're good enough.
Right. So Ulysses, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Ulysses. I'm pretty much, you know, I help run a lot of the day-to-day business for TNGMG, and I'm also a songwriter, musician. Me, pretty much, you know, it all started from long story. I know I really don't want to bore everybody with
Too
it,
long.
But yeah, it started, you know, when me and Anuda have been friends since childhood, and before we had our own label, we were with another label, and at that point, I was just, I was with him, and he was living his dream, and I was like, yo, this is cool, this is life, da da da. Things fell apart, and when that happened, and I got a taste of the snakes in the music business, I was like, look, we need to make something of our own where nobody can tell us what to do, nobody can stab us in the back, and it's ours because we created it. So from that point on, I started teaching the music game to myself, the management game, everything that we need to know as far as pushing our music, marketing it, branding it, and all that. And I stepped into the role of any business hat that I had to wear to, get his music to where it needed to be. From there, once we established ourselves, this all started from me and him freestyling way back in the day. So I always had a passion for music, but I knew that one of us had to establish the business first, and then we could both start doing our music. So now that our business is established, that's when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start recording and doing my own shit too, because he has a story to tell the world, I have my own story to tell the world.
Right.
And so now that we're establishing ourselves and, creating this organization that's taking off now, now the machine is kind of self-sufficient and it runs itself, and we can step back and do what we want to, as far as making music.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. I love that. So what is TNGMG?
The New Generation Music Group. It started originally when I was signed to my record label. I was young, I was naive in the game, and I was just like anybody else, I want to have my own thing when I was hungry. So I was basically started off just trying to make a basic rap label.
Okay.
I'm a musician before I'm anything else in this world. So one thing that we lack in the industry is artist development. So for me, TNGMG, it's in whole where I want it to get once like I said, I want it to be a new structure of how labels work. And I want to very much make the most important part of that structure being the artist development. Because it's one thing to get signed to a label and have the label tell you, this is what sells, so this is what you do. It's another thing to tell somebody like, this is what you're good at, this is how you better yourself.
Right.
Make it work. You know what I mean? I don't believe that when you find an artist and you see that they have something, you see that they have something without your input. It doesn't mean you don't have anything to bring to the table with them.
Oh, yeah.
But it's obviously something that they had that you want to bring out of them. So why kill that?
Why tarnish it?
Why tarnish that? And to me, it just doesn't make any sense. Obviously, there's something that they had. So I think what's more important is, growing what they already bring to the table. Good example of that is downtown. The music community downtown. I am blessed to be around some of the most amazing musicians I've ever met in my life.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is we have everything we need. The only thing now is we just need to get organized, and we need to just work with each other. And this is a movement, and it's just us. We don't have to answer to anybody.
That's the beauty of it.
So that's the beauty of it.
Definitely.
And so,
everyone runs their own show downtown.
Absolutely. And so like when I came up with when I first came up with the name and we came up with the New Generation, I don't see us, because we're not the next generation, because we're here. I'm 26 years old. I'm grown. I'm not a kid. So I'm not next. My brothers and sisters are next. We're the new generation because we're now. And we are starting to take over, what the generation before us left behind. And a lot of that needs to be worked on. What we're left, especially from the music industry, needs to be worked on. And that's, what I think we can bring to the table as long as we work collectively. And like I tell everybody, you can do anything in the world you want if you just do it. You can't have excuses for things. If you say, this is what I want to do, then go do it. The only one who's going to stop you is you. At the end of the day, no one can really stop you. People can slow you down. People can hate you. People can judge you. But they can't stop you, So that's the one thing that
Only you
I
can
preach.
stop yourself.
Absolutely. So, all in all, TNGMG, I want to give a home and give the tools to other, like-minded individuals to be self-sufficient so we can all move on together collectively, And the biggest thing for me is creativity, Creativity is the most beautiful thing in the world.
Oh,
What I mean? It's the most important thing in the world.
And it's the most easiest thing to create.
Yeah.
It really is.
It is.
Creativity, especially downtown. I love the music scene downtown. It's
Absolutely.
amazing. We're so eclectic. I mean, we have you guys. We have Sabriel. We have Bo Hodges Band. Like, we have
Spadoni.
Spadoni.
Got Coco and
Joey
R&R.
Perro Band.
Hey,
Joey
R&R.
Perro.
Shout out to R&R.
You know,
I mean, we have
so
so
much
many
talent.
people. We even have one eclectically good guy over here. Don't 5 minutes me. I mean,
The guy behind the window.
the guy behind the window, Steven Zeller. Look at this guy. Did I say it wrong? Why'd you look at me like that? Oh, you scared me.
Nobody knows this, but we have Mr. Gray holding the camera for us.
And we have Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray. What is your guys' interpretation of Mr. Gray? Ulysses, go.
When I hear Mr. Gray, I think of and people are gonna be like, "What?" I think of the Greys, the aliens, and I
From Stephen King's novel.
nah.
That's a good book.
It's
That's where a
fantastic.
lot of people might
Dreamcatcher?
know them from, but I know them from other studies that I've done. 'Cause I look into religion, politics, extraterrestrial. I look at everything in the world,
Okay.
and don't really cancel anything out. So
Okay.
Knowledge is knowledge.
yeah,
Knowledge is
when
power,
I hear
knowledge is
Mr.
knowledge.
Gray, I'm like, I want to know
Where you
more
from,
about
bro?
the person. Yeah. I wanna know.
Where are you from,
And
bro?
I want to know where are you from and why.
Yeah.
That's
What about
pretty
you,
much.
Anuda?
I just see him over there holding this camera, smiling at us. I don't know.
And
what
he's
to
wearing
think.
gray.
And
He's wearing gray right now. His pants are gray.
He's
His
all
shirt
gray.
is gray. I
He's
think.
all, and it's all different shades of gray.
It is 50
50
shades.
shades. No,
of
there's
gray.
even more than shades of. If you
I
guys
feel like he
only
should have a
know.
cape on.
He does.
Don't.
I want one.
He wants one.
He wants a
really
cape.
bad. He wants a cape badly.
Christmas
So-
is coming up, bro. I got you.
Yay, Secret Santa
It's
party.
gonna say Mr. Gray on the back.
Mr. Ooh, with gray sequins.
One thing I wanted to
Hey.
add is
Yes.
all those artists that you actually named will, most of them, if not all of them, will be taking part in Anuda's LP that he's going to be releasing. If
Oh,
not early
fantastic.
January, late January.
Yeah,
Right on.
So
January LP is going to be coming out. For sure, we have a good friend of mine, Ashley. We have Coco's on there, Spadoni's on there, Bo Hodges is on there. Trying to get Joey on there.
You guys should get my homegirl Flo on there.
Oh, yeah, I just met her the
Yeah, I
other
know.
night. Yeah,
Yeah,
I actually
fine.
seen a video of her singing. She's very talented.
She's fantastic. Yes.
I actually do have a couple of songs that I do need somebody, so I'll definitely have to talk to her about that.
Oh, yeah, she's
But
great.
it's called The Lion and the Lamb. I have 2 mixtapes out already. This is gonna be my first full solo project before I record my album.
Okay.
I'm very excited about this project because it's gonna have a very different sound, and I get to actually spread a lot of my message through it and kind of talk. People are gonna very much see what I'm about, and get to see the music side of things. You know, I play the drums on it, I play the guitar on it, and do a few different things. So I'm excited, and I think it's gonna be something that will be appreciated by other musicians. You know.
Most definitely.
Big shout out to Fremont Studios for making it possible for us.
What?
Fremont
Yes.
East is home. They
Yeah,
have
it
been amazing to everybody. I think I can speak for everybody
Oh, yeah.
downtown in
I've
music.
worked with them, too.
Oh man, they're amazing.
They are definitely great people. If you need help with anything, Fremont East Studios, man, they got you.
Yeah.
They
for
really
sure.
they got you. If you want to do a yoga session,
Yep, that's
and
right, they
you
do
wanna
that
They
a
do have
podcast-
yoga
I know,
sessions.
I
It's
know.
crazy.
Actually just found that out, and I was like, what? Let me get into that.
And they always have pizza when you come.
They
That's
always
true.
have pizza
Always
and
dope.
beer.
Always.
Pizza and
Always.
beer. That's
so
like
true.
that's like a college #1 rule. Like, I love it because I'm in college. But we're going off subject. So, where do you guys see, like, we were talking about downtown a little bit, and the vision of downtown has definitely changed over the past, like, couple of months, especially with Life is Beautiful happening. We have a couple other things going on. Yeezus was walking around. Like, we have Tony Shea and him battling it out. Like,
That's
hope you guys
amazing.
settle that.
That is amazing, by the way.
I think it's fantastic. Honestly, I think it just gives us more things to draw towards downtown. Honestly,
We need to get him to talk shit about downtown LA.
we need him to get, yes, he needs
So
to
we
For the
talk-
record,
publicity.
I love Kanye, but I got Tony's back.
I don't.
Right.
I don't love Kanye.
I don't
and
love
I have
Kanye,
Tony's back.
and I don't love your wife either because she got her boobs done, and I don't like that. I'm sorry, I don't.
Okay,
Kim K.
TNGMG does not support the boob.
We do
comment.
not support
Yeah,
boobies.
that's nothing
that
to do
are
with me.
Not natural. I don't.
Mr.
So-
Gray likes them though.
Mr. Gray likes boob. No, he's more of an ass person. He told me. I was
Kudos.
like, whoa,
Tits
that's
are a
awesome.
plus, but an ass is a must.
Hey!
There it
I
is.
like that.
There it is.
That's the
Cool.
truth. I'm gonna trademark that.
Peep game.
I'm
That's
gonna
what I'm
write that
saying.
down. Okay, so you guys, where do you guys see the vision of downtown, the music scene? Where do you see it going? I mean, Life is Beautiful is like a heavy hitter.
Following our lead.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
There's all kinds of, metaphors. The sky is the limit, blah, blah, blah. There's no limits downtown. I don't see the limit. I really don't, because there's just so much between the tech community, the art community, the music company, the community. There's no limits right now, and I just feel like we could take it where we want to take it. We all individually have our own dreams, and we can all reach them if we stick together and we help each other. I mean, I'm known down now for being such an advocate for collaboration and collabing with everybody.
That's
and
right.
I think if everybody sticks to that and keeps working together, it's gonna go wherever we want to take it. And I think that we have the tools we need. We don't really need to go outside of our means to get what we need. We have it. You just
Everything
have to use
is
it.
downtown now.
It is.
Everything is downtown for artists. I mean, you can be music, you can be a sculptor, you can be a painter, you can be a dancer, you can be that one guy that plays the harmonica on the
Right.
corner, which I
Right.
don't remember his name, but he's freaking fantastic.
Harmonica
like,
guy.
yeah, it's the harmonica guy. I mean, everything is buzzing down there, and it's not when it's within arm's reach.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Anything you need, you could walk literally wherever you are.
10 steps and you're
downtown.
there.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I can use that right there. I can use this, especially on a
definitely.
creative level. So.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So, how are you guys using social media in order to promote? I know I'm always seeing both of you posting constantly,
That's
and I
what it
love it.
is.
Ever since we all became friends, I love it because you guys are constantly pumping me with knowledge, not just about your own brands, but about other people's brands. You guys aren't advocates just for. Ooh, excuse me, that was a burp.
Kudos for that one too.
Kudos for burps. You guys aren't just advocates for yourselves. You guys are advocates for everyone. And like you said, you are an advocate for downtown music, anything creative that pumps you, that stimulates you, and that pushes you forward. So what got you guys started on social media and how to pump yourself out? What did you see the benefits in it? And how are you going to continue to use it?
I think we can all agree that we really have no choice. It's a new
Yeah.
day. It's a new day and age now. I mean, there's times where
No pun
what you
intended.
did there.
No pun intended.
right?
I see what you did there.
You like that? You like that? But I even at times when I'm just like, God, I don't want to. I wish I could just escape and not even be on social media and not read the ridiculousness that may be on there sometimes.
Yeah.
It is the way we communicate now, and it's just the outlet that you have, the amount of reach that you have from YouTube to Facebook to Twitter to Instagram. You can reach as many people as you want. You just have to utilize it, and you have to, and there's a process behind it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
there is a science behind it.
There's an effort,
and
too.
if there's an effort. It sitting there liking or sitting there adding people to your events and everything. It gets monotonous and it gets annoying, but no matter whether it's in the street passing out flyers or it's on there hitting that invite button, you're only going to get out of yourself what you put into yourself. And so
I
it's just
agree.
part of the game now. This is
The
a
way
new
the
day
way you
again,
got to look
so.
at it is social media right now at our fingertips is the biggest marketing monster that we have, and it's free. It doesn't cost anything to go on Facebook. It doesn't cost anything to go on YouTube, Twitter, none of that stuff.
Just time.
So it's all about watching the trends and seeing how people react to things, adapting to it, and blending in with it. Like the TNGMG has been branded through social media. And it's not just by chance. We've studied what works, what doesn't, and we've done it. And we've put it into play. It's been trial and error. Now, there's been times when they see us and they're like, it's the TNGMG guys. That means that we're branding. They might not know our name, they know our brand, So
And that's
so
essentially
social
who you
media
are.
for anybody to want to be in any type of business right now and not recognize the power of social media at your fingertips and that it's free, they probably need to go back to the drawing board and figure out what they're doing. Because right now it's the easiest tool to use and it's free and it's the strongest.
And,
It is.
and like
So-
you said, going back to, we don't just share and market ourselves. We market everybody else,
Right.
from you guys down to, all the other musicians we work with, down to everybody downtown. Just because it's, you can't just talk the talk. You got to walk the walk. When I say that I support downtown, I mean that I support downtown. When I say that I support somebody and that I'm going to, be active in making sure we all can get to where we can, I'm going to do that. You know what I mean? Because I said it. You know what I mean? I'm a man of my word. And just the talent to sit there and not be supportive of somebody, to me, that's just another form of hate. You know what I mean? If you see somebody doing their thing, you've got to be supportive because it's just...
Especially if you consider them someone in your life.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
and downtown, I definitely... we all consider each other family at this point.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know what I mean? You have to kind of act as such.
Because we're brothers.
Happy we know it, we're brothers.
Give me a high
Great show.
Love it. Absolutely. But, I mean, it's true. We are.
Wayne Brothers.
I was
Did you say the Muppets?
I was thinking
The
of
Muppets.
the little old guys.
No, I know the ones in the theater. That,
Yeah, the ones that are like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
My bad.
no, not those
My
guys.
bad. I'm an '80s
We're talking
kid.
about.
Shout out '80s kids.
Shout out to the
What
80s
up?
kids, Ryan Brunty and Jacob Gallegos.
Well, I know
said
we're
that
probably going to be
horrible
wrapping
word.
this up soon, so I do have to say on December 5th, I will be performing for the Getty Fashion Show at Beauty Bar. Event starts at 9 o'clock, I believe. I'll be hitting the stage at 10:30. Come check me out.
Sweet.
One last date that I have to plug in is
We're
our
rappers,
toy
so this is
drive.
what we do. We plug everything.
They plug it in. They don't tell you about it. They plug it in.
We have our second annual TNG toy drive, and that actually just got confirmed today. It's going to be held on the 14th of December at Gold Spike. It's going to be a real cool event.
14th?
It's the 14th, Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just plug that in.
Saturday of December. Also, check us out on YouTube, TNG Music Group. Just look it up. You can see everything that we do there.
Facebooks, Twitters.
Facebook.com/the real Anuda, YouTube.com/TNG Music Group, Twitter Anuda_TNG. Anuda is spelled ANUDA, and you can go on Instagram and look up Anuda_TNGMG.
Both Twitter and Instagram for myself are Ulysses_TNGMG. Ulysses is spelled UOYSSES.
Woo. And I am Asia Jade, your host for the social media show, and I hope you guys stay classy.
Princess Asia.
Oh, Lord.
My name is Anuda. Ulysses. We are TNGMG.
Experience, man. I liked it. I felt really comfortable. We've been in quite a few interviews now, and it probably also, contributing factors that we're all friends. But I was very comfortable, that there was no awkward moments. The questions were really fluid, I liked the questions we were asked, and we were kind of able to just go in there and spill our minds out, which was real cool.
I thought it was horrible. The princess over there was throwing around her princess hair.
Hi, guys.
No, it was a great experience, man. Like you said, the questions are fluent. It's a good outlet, I think, for anybody who is doing anything right now, especially in the downtown, to do social media to kind of get their message out, kind of introduce who they are. And I think this is a great way to do it, and I really appreciate what you guys are doing for us now.